Hello guys, welcome back with Fortune Star 222. My name is Lucky and I'm just about to do the intuitive daily reading. It's all about the collective energy of the day. Yeah, it may can benefit us how to direct our energy for today. So I'm going to pull out only 3 from tarot and 2 from the oracle card goddess guidance. Okay, and see what is the energy of the day. King of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, I'm sorry, no, it's not in reverse. King of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, and 5 of Pentacles. The overall energy, 6 of Pentacles. Wow, it's all about Pentacles, Pentacles, and Pentacles. Okay, so it's all about money. No, it's not. Actually, it's not. It's not about money. Well, it's about material, tangible things. Right? Okay. So, the King of Pentacles. For me, it's Earth energy, Earth sign energy, like Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. For me, it's more into Taurus. By the way, it's Saturnian energy, which is all about the tangible stuff and material world. Is all about the 3-dimension world, right? It's and Saturn is in retrograde, means all about re-evaluating, revisiting our values, how what really matters to us more. Is it still what we believe it is? So we have a chance to revisiting our own values on matters. Okay, and and Saturn also asks us to train ourselves to be more self-disciplined, to reconsider the long-term goals that we have set, and also to reconsider the structure of our plans, our foundations, our goals too. So because Saturn likes to have structure, well planning, strong foundation, stability, and long-term sustainable, long-term kind of purpose. So because everything that is not sustainable is going to fall. Okay, and for me it's Taurus energy, and well Taurus, it's a second house, which is our income, our money, our material possessions in general. Yeah, it's the second house. It's ruled the second house, and but Saturn is ruling our 10th house, which is our career, long-term goal, our reputation, our public image, our masculinity, our yang side, and everything that is correlated correlated with our fathers. Okay, our masculine side, it's our career. Yeah, that's the Saturn. But the second house, Taurus, it's in the second house, which is all about money, income, material possessions, priorities, values, your job, your work ethic, that kind of stuff. Okay, and yeah, and we, if we are in Gemini, that means Taurus is in our second house, our second house, our like in the 12th house, which is in is Neptunian, which is all about ending, closure, karma, healing from all these material possessions. Also about the hidden, something that hidden, our subconscious mind, our limiting beliefs, yeah, because our mind is always limited by our own memory. What our mind, our brain, our, it's always limited by our knowing. Okay, we're always limiting ourselves. I mean, we are tend to limit ourselves by what we know. Okay, what we know, what is known. Okay, and normally we tend to reject that is strange to us, that is foreign to us, because it's not familiar. Okay, that's why it's limiting kind of belief. So this kind of stuff that we like to hold on a lot into something, okay, that's material possession, right? So yeah, and if it's like, if it's an Taurus energy, means like now we are in Gemini, right? Means that's in a 12th house, which is ending into something that we holding on too much, and it's about karma as well. It's about healing, about closure, about limiting beliefs. Okay, okay, stop it. I'm not going to repeating myself. The second card is the Five of Swords. Indeed, this is the conflict. This is the deception. This is the deception and conflict in our, like in ourselves, inward. So we going to project it outside by cutting something off, because we already consider thing is not benefit us anymore. Okay, so we tend to cut it off, because it not just like not benefiting us anymore. Sometimes it's not like it's not healthy for us to holding it. But Five of Swords is the way we approach the situation. Okay, because how we leave something behind is, there are like many kind of ways, right? But this is Five of Swords, means like there's a little bit harsh. There's not just a bit, it depends on you, it depends on us, like how we cut it off. Okay, it's how we approach, how we approach to it, to the matter, to situation. So it's you can deal it with in a nice way or in a harsh way. So with the Five of Swords, it's in a harsh way. Well, maybe it's not about good or bad thing. When it's really difficult, sometimes we have to be the bad thing and the bad one, right? When we have to fight for ourselves, sometimes we need to do that. Well, doesn't mean that we need to justify everything, but it depends also. Everything is like it's not always black and white, there's also gray. Okay, so just don't judge thing. Okay, we never know the reason of each of us to do such a thing. So it's better to communicate, even in a harsh way. Even in a harsh way, communicate it still better than prolong it. Okay, the third card is Five of Pentacles. Feeling left outside, alone in the cold, or feeling like lack of confidence, lost. It's more into like physically, because it's coins, 5 of coins, so it's physically manifested that, like for example, you are just kicked out from the house. It's obvious that we all can feel it, that like, okay, now where I have to go, right? So that kind of lack, it's just a loss of our belonging, yeah. And the hidden energy overall, it's a 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is about giving and receiving equally. Okay, it's about cause and effect, and it's a Libra card in Minarakana. It's about seeking balance between giving and receiving. Okay, there's a cause and effect. There's like balance, justice. Yeah. So basically, in order to have this, to have balance in ourselves, sometimes we need to consider what the Saturn asks to us, okay, about our value, how we see and consider things, our priorities, our job, our income, how we value them, okay, and how we going to build our foundation, okay, for the long term. And sometimes in order to build a new foundation, something that is no longer suit us, fit to us, we need to leave it behind, right? So we can reconstruct it in a new way of knowing, a new way of seeing, a new value. And sometimes we need to cut it off with the 5 of Swords in order to get in balance and proper foundation and stability in ourselves. But in order to get that, in order to build something new with a strong foundation, we have to feel the pain first, the loss, that what we have, or what we have before. Because you cannot fill a full glass. You cannot fill a water with in a glass full of water. You have to empty it first. You have to give a space in order to get a new kind of energy, right? So that's the thing, and I'm going to pull now the goddess guidance. Okay, what is the advice and from the universe for the energies of the day? Compassion, yes. Release judgment about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Kuan Yin. Right. Compassion. Release judgment about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Okay, so again, there is no bad and good. There is no wrong doing. There is no right doing. Everyone has his own right to do one thing. Even when we try to be good to a person on a matter, sometimes it's not even helping. It's not even helping, but we pressure ourselves We press our emotion, we press ourselves not to do what we have to do in order not to hurt that person. Okay, sometimes it's even worse because our energy is going to hurt anyway, unconsciously, but because we press ourselves, right? So compassion is understanding beyond the judgment of ourselves and others. Okay, compassion is understanding into our own energy. Listen, like energy, not many people aware of their own energy. Okay, people care more about the words, the actions. Actions is totally valid. Okay, but words says nothing sometimes. It has no meaning at all. Because most of people, they just talk to justify themselves, not to express themselves. Most of people that I know, this is my own experience, okay? I'm not going to judge, but the fact is, people don't know what they're talking about. Not many people totally expressing what they feel. They're more concerned about the world and others instead of themselves. Okay, so they completely ignore of their own energy, how we radiate to our environment and circumstances is totally disaster. That what I mean about hurt people hurts others. Hurt people hurt others. Okay, because we're not really taking care of ourselves enough. So compassion, for me, it's more into that. Okay, compassion to ourselves, so we know how to compassion to others. Okay, don't press our emotion, and we always think, not feeling. Try to feel more instead of idealizing how it's supposed to be. But just feel it. Feel the energy. Okay? Thank you guys. Have a nice day. Happy Tuesday. Your like and share will be much more appreciated. Will be appreciated. I'm sorry. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.